SABC News reporter Palesa Moeti is in Mangaung, where many parents, along with their children, are affected by the floods last Friday and find themselves stranded. The families have been housed at a hall since the floods and have called for help to be returned back to their homes. Let's cross to Palesa now. A very good afternoon to you, Palesa. Describe the situation for us.
Well, we've moved away from Paradise Hall. Currently, we're at Mangaung Secondary School, where there are other challenges. But what I can tell you about what's happening at Paradise Hall is that there's about 16 families there that have been displaced from their homes. Their homes have been completely destroyed by a storm that happened on Friday. And currently, all they have is a few clothes. Community members and the Red Cross have, been coming in to assist. And there's also a church, religious organization rather, that has come in to make sure that they are, as comfortable as can be in that particular situation. Amongst those, the 16 families are school children. They are supposed to be at school today with schools reopening for the 2020 academic year, but that could not happen, obviously, because they don't have uniforms and they are far away from where they're supposed to be going to school. So the municipality, as well as the Department of Education, is trying to make arrangements to get transport, to transport them to school. And then for those that don't have schools, they've ensured that they at least have been placed into schools. But we are going to talk to the spokesperson of the Department of Education here in the Free State, Howard Ndaba, about other issues that have cropped up, about learners that have not been accepted at schools. We've just discovered at a school right now in Mangaung here in Mangaung that learners, it's supposed to be a no-fee school, but learners are expected to pay, or rather parents are expected to pay about 500 Rand to get their children admitted to the school. Howard, thank you very much for making time to talk to us. Let's just first start with the issue about the payments that parents are making. It's not only the school we've just discovered alongside with you. Is this supposed to be that way?
No, this is not supposed to be the way it is. This is a no-fee paying school, and those schools that we have mentioned, which includes Tuselezo, Mangaung, and other schools that are no-fee paying school, they are not supposed to pay the school fees. I've already escalated this to the district director, who make a commitment to me that they will, as a district, they will investigate that where possible. The disciplinary processes will be taken.
Okay, now let's talk about, besides this, generally throughout the province, the first day of school, how have things kicked out?
Well, we are receiving reports from time to time from various districts. We have 5 districts in the province. They are giving us report. The report that we have received so far, I think, is that everything is stable, everything is going smoothly. Learning and teaching are starting in our schools. This morning, Free State Education MEC Dr. Marco visited one of the primary schools in Bloemfontein. Everything went well. We are happy that the 2020 academic year has started well. What we have also done is to make sure that we deploy senior officials of the department and other government officials to assess, to monitor the situation. Where there's a need for urgent intervention, that will be done swiftly.
Okay, now what about the issue that you've mentioned earlier to us, where schools are full, but parents insist that their children should go to specific schools?
Well, that is very unfortunate. We have made an appeal quite a number of times to making an appeal to parents to say, if the school is full, there's no way we can force learners to. In fact, that is abuse. That will be the abuse of that learner, because that learner will not have a space in that school. Because as a department, we have a constitutional responsibility to make sure that learners who are supposed to be at school are at school, and that we are making a commitment that we will do it, but we cannot guarantee that the learner will be at a school where despite the fact that school is full.
Okay. Now, a lot of parents have been referred to the department by the schools that are full. What does the department do in this case? Well,
we encourage the parents to go to the district. We have a team, the admission team that work on this issue. We hope that remember, this is a moving target. We will have learners who have applied 3 schools. When he's admitted in another school, it does not tell the other school that I'm admitted. So we need to make sure that we push those, we make sure that we have that problem and make sure that all learners who are supposed to be at school are placed at the school and get quality education that they deserve.
Howard, I know that this might sound like an ambush, I'm sorry, but there's a school in Grassland that we learned about. It goes up to grade 8-9 to grade 9, and apparently there's no teachers there for the other grades. Do you know about the school?
Well, I'm not aware of the school. What we need to do, as I've indicated, the purpose of the visit today to Vara School is to establish such kind of thing. And I'm saying where there's a need for us as a department to intervene, we will duly intervene to make sure that learning and teaching take place in that particular school.
Thank you very much. That is Howard Ndaba, the person of the Department of Education here in the Free State, just setting the record straight that parents are not supposed to be paying any fees where the schools are non-fee paying schools. It's a matter that is now going to be investigated, and the teachers, or rather the heads of the schools where fees are being paid that are not supposed to be paid, will be taken to task. So it's an issue that we are definitely going to follow up, but with that, it's back to you in studio.
Palesa Moeti speaking to us there from Mangaung now.